We begin this edition of News 9 tonight with General Election Night 2025 coverage as several dozen local races and issues were on the ballot today in Ohio. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jamie Baker.
And I'm Dylan Cleland. There are no local elections in West Virginia tonight, so we will focus our attention on the Buckeye State. We have crews standing by live with results in Belmont and Jefferson counties. And we begin in Steubenville tonight, where there will be a new mayor in Steubenville. News 9's Bill Steinbach joins us live with those details. Bill.
Thank you very much. Yeah, a couple of key races happening tonight in the city of Steubenville. We followed the mayor's race as well as a few city council positions that were up for re-election. Now, we'll take a look first here at the mayor's race in those numbers that have come in just about a couple of hours ago, probably around 8:30 or so was when we got an idea of these final numbers. The race between Ralph Petrella and Chuck Burch. Now, Petrella is the winner of this race with almost 88.5% of the vote, just over 2,200 votes to Burch's 302. And a couple of moments ago, we spoke with Ralph Petrella to get his take on what he plans to do to the city as well as some of the challenges he sees it facing.
Infrastructure is going to be really big, right? Finding those grants, finding the funding, coming up with creative ways to increase our funding. I'm really intrigued in corporate and city collaborations, how we can, partner and get certain projects done together.
Also happening tonight was those city council races that I mentioned. And look at 2nd Ward Council, where Tracy McManamon will remain in that role with 420 votes. And lastly, the third race we kept an eye on this evening was the race in the 4th Ward City Council between Mark Barnes and incumbent Royal Mayo. Mayo is the projected winner of that race with 138 votes to Barnes with 109. Mayo having almost 56% of the vote. And just a little while ago, we spoke with him on what he's done currently in office and what he hopes to do now that he's been reelected.
We improved our parks. We got our Martin Luther King Center, got some things going up there where we just got some funding. We're going to build some more batting cages. We fixed all the baseball fields. Now that North End project is about done, we're going to see how we're going to finish that. Then we're going to try to get the implementation phase of that grant, that $30 to $50 million, to revitalize not only the North End but the city of Steubenville.
Now, with these positions, particularly that mayor race, we'll see Petrella take office in the early part of the new year. Reporting in Steubenville, I'm Bill Steinbach, News 9.
Bill, thank you. There were also 8 Steubenville City Charter amendments up for a vote today. Here's a look at some of those results. There are numerous amendments. The First Amendment passed with 67% of the vote for Amendment 1. Now heading to Amendment 2, 70% of voters voted for Amendment 2 to pass. In Amendment 3, this one again, voters voting for the amendment with 74% of the vote as positive. And then looking at Amendment 4 again, 69% of voters passing this Amendment 4.
Now we move on to Amendment 5, which also passed with 71% of people voting for. Amendment 6 passing as well in Steubenville, 75% of voters passing this amendment. Amendment 7 passing as well, 82% of people voting for it. And Amendment 8 also passing tonight with 64% of people voting for it. Hi, I'm Dylan Cleland. Thanks for watching. And here's another video to check out, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.